table by the window. Steam curls up from my cup. Rain taps easy on the awning. World slows down. I look up. Sunday cup of quiet. Breathing in, I feel it. Little sips of silence, holding everything. Softly in the sunlight, nothing here to fight with. Sunday cup of quiet is all I need. Pages open, drifting thoughts. People passing in the doorway, their small stories brushing past. I don't need an answer, I don't need a plan. Let the gentle clatter fold into my hands. If tomorrow rushes, let it have its way. I'll stay in this moment for one more lazy day. Mug by the notebook, name on the rim, half gone. Foam ring, little crescent moon, cooling as the morning yawn. Dust on the sunlight, dancing in a crooked line. Chair legs and quiet clocks, all keeping lazy time. Steam on the window, breath on the glass. Tiny worlds drifting, slow as they pass. Nothing I'm chasing, nothing I lack. Just a warm cup and a soft seat at my shoulders. Unpacked. New page, same story. Crossed out words in the margins. Pen cap between my teeth, drifting through the far end of a thought. Barista hum something I only catch every third word. Like hearing someone else's dream from another room. Steam on the window, breath on the glass. Tiny worlds drifting, slow as they pass. Nothing I'm chasing, nothing I lack. Just a warm cup and a soft seat at my shoulders. Unpacked. Sometimes cold air coats shake the rain from their sleeves. Strangers choosing corners like they've all been here for years. Sugar packets folded into tiny paper cranes, balanced on a saucer lip, waiting out the day. Steam on the window, breath on the glass, tiny worlds drifting, slow as they pass. Nothing I'm chasing, nothing I lack, just a warm cup and a soft seat in my shoulders. Unpacked. Let the outside hurry, let the headlines race. I'll be in this slow song, hiding in a quiet place. Let the outside hurry, let its colors shout. Hear the minutes tiptoe till they all run out.
Mug on the table, steam in the sun. You stir your sugar, counting days that haven't come. Your laugh is a whisper, caught in the rim. I lean a little closer, let the quiet pull us in. In these quiet corners, time walks slow. Every little heartbeat tells me what I need to know. If the world keeps turning, we don't have to go. In these quiet corners, I'm already home. Phone face down, screen out of sight. You trace shapes on the paper, lose the edge of last night. You say you're tired of big loud scenes. I say stay here a little longer, sip the space in between. In these quiet corners, time walks slow. Every little heartbeat tells me what I need to know. If the world keeps turning, we don't have to go. In these quiet corners, I'm already home. Let the chatter fade to colors, plates and spoons, a gentle rain. You say you're scared of falling, I say we're already on the way. We don't need to name it, leave the label at the door. Just two shadows leaning as the daylight asks for more. In these quiet corners,
window seat, sun on my face. Little white cup leaves a ring on the wooden grain. You laugh too loud, hide your smile behind the steam. I stir my drink, watch you talk about your dreams. Stay a little longer in this coffee cup, daydream. Let the world keep running past the glass. We'll stay right here, sugar on your lips, my name on your sleeve. Stay a little longer in this coffee cup, daydream. Open, doodles bleeding off the page. You say you're nervous about tomorrow and the change. I tap the table, count the freckles on your hand. You trace the phone like you're drawing out a plan. Stay a little longer in this coffee cup, daydream. Let the world keep running past the glass. We'll stay right here, sugar on your lips, my name on your sleeve. Stay a little longer in this coffee cup, daydream. We don't have to hurry, we don't have to know. Let the quiet conversation be the only place we go. You reach for your sweater, I reach for your eyes. In the soft clink of the silver, everything feels right. Everything feels right. Window seat glow, steam from a small white cup. Highlighters out, pages all marked up. Soft Sunday sounds, murmurs around my chair. On my hand, sun in your tangled hair. Quiet corners holding all this time. Slow, small moments falling into line. You read, I underline. Let the world move by. Croissant crumbs tilted on your plate. You tap a pen, say that you're almost late, but you stay still, tracing the margin line. Watch the clock skip past another sign. Quiet corners holding all this time. Slow, small moments falling into line. You read, I underline. Let the world move by. Traffic fades to a hush inside. Every second stretches out you. I should be.
Sun through the curtain, dust on the floor, coffee on the counter, keys by the door, phone on the table, buzz and go quiet again. You ask what I'm thinking, I just say when. Stay right here, let the world run circles around us. Stay near, breathing in this easy silence. Don't need plans, just your hands tangled in my hands. Stay right here, stay right here. Records are humming, soft in the next room. You laugh at a story, mouth full of spoon, blanket between us, your feet finding mine. You say it feels boring, I say it feels fine. Oh, stay right here, let the world run circles around us. We'll stay near, breathing in this easy silence. Don't need plans, just your hand tangled in my hands. Stay right here. We talk about nothing, then something too real. Your head on my shoulder, I say what I feel. If this is forever, it's slower than shows, but I like the small things, the way your eye crinkles when you doze. We could chase some perfect moment far away from where we are, or we could let this quiet morning be enough, be the start. Lamp in the corner, fade into gray. You drift off mid-sentence, I let it stay. Outside is calling, but it's faint, it's unclear. Heartbeat, soft breathing. I'm good right here.
Little bell on the door lets the daylight wander in. You're stirring sugar in your cup like you're tracing where you've been. Steam curls over your face, soft blur, slow motion frame. You laugh about missing the bus, say it all worked out the same. Let's just linger in the afternoon, let the hours drift, let the sky stay blue. We don't need a plan, we don't move too soon. I just wanna sit right here Your sleeve rolled at the wrist, ink lines I've never seen. You say you drew them late one night when the world felt half between. Crumbs on the wooden table, your phone screen face down. You ask me how I've really been, like you've got time to stick around. Just leave her in the afternoon, let the hours drift, let the sky stay blue. We don't need a plan, we don't move too soon. I just wanna sit right here, right here with you. Sun slides along the wall, play shadows with your hair. The barista wipes the counter slow, like they're guarding all the air. We share a melted cookie, talk circles then fall quiet. Every little pause with you feels like its own kind of riot. Let's just linger in the afternoon, let the hours drift, let the sky stay blue. We don't need a plan, we don't move too soon. I just wanna sit right here, right here with you. Chairs stack up one by one, but they let us stay. Last one's done. Street hums soft through the glass. I wish this tiny world would last. You trace the rim of your cup, say guess they're closing up, but you don't stand, you just smile. Maybe 5 more minutes, just a while. Mug on the table, steam on the window, book lying open, half of a story I know. Rain on the awning, soft little drum roll outside. You trace a circle, slow on the edge of my cup. Let the day drip down like honey on our hands. We're not going anywhere, we're not making any plans. Stay right here, till the letters all blur. In the quiet of this corner, I'm just breathing next to her. Crumbs on the saucer, laugh in the back of you. Say you're leaving, but you never grab your coat. Light through the doorway, dust doing dances in gold. Song in the speakers feels like a secret we're told. Let the day drip down like honey on our hands. We're not going anywhere, we're not making any plans. Stay right here, till the letters all blur. In the quiet of this corner, I'm just breathing next to her. You fold a napkin into a tiny white boat, push it across the table like it's sailing through the foam. Your eyes go wandering over the chalk on the wall. Little blue specials, you read them, forget them all. If the world keeps turning, let it turn out there. chair, every tick of the clock, just another soft chord. Every sip, every sigh, something we can't afford to record. Morning to evening, the sky trades silver for us. They stack up the saucers. Someone is wiping the dust. Ooh, 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 ooh. You pull your sweater tighter around your small frame. Say we should go soon, but the daylight forgot our names. Pages turn, someone laughs, then whispers. Plant in bloom, leaning toward the open light. You say stay like it's just a small thing. Sugar jar, tiny tap of porcelain. Silver spoon spinning slow in circles. Eyes half closed, listening into nothing much. Just your breath finding mine and matching. Rain begins tapping out a quiet code. Faded song drifting from the corner. Open book, but the words walk off the page. In this hush, every thought grows softer. Let the list of things to do wait outside beside your shoes. Every hurry, every should loosens here for a moment. It could. We just breathe and we just be. Hands wrapped easy round the heat. If this is all we ever own, it's still enough to call it home. Mug on the table, steam tracing little ghost shapes. You laugh at nothing, still somehow it's my favorite joke. Sun on your shoulder, dust in a lazy parade. Pages half open, we both pretend to read slow. Coffee in slow motion, you and me unspoken. Let the morning take its time. Nothing here to chase us, quiet when you face us. Heart spinning in a gentle line. Coffee in slow motion. Croissant crumbs falling soft on your thrift store jeans. You draw a heart on the fog of the window frame. Baristas humming old song we halfway know. You tap the rhythm on the back of my hand, then stay. Coffee in slow motion, you and me unspoken. Let the morning take its time. Nothing here to chase us, quiet when you face us. Heart spinning in a gentle line. You say we should get going, but your keys stay deep in your bag. I say maybe one more minute. We both know it's more than that. Outside there's a world in a hurry. Inside every second drips sweet. If this is all we ever get, it's already more than I need.
mug on the table, foam in a heartbeat shape. You're tracing the label, chair with a wobble, plant in the corner. You talk about nothing much. I edge a bit closer, stay a little longer in this quiet corner. Let the world keep rushing past the door. Every little sigh, every lazy story spills across the wooden floor. Stay a little longer in this quiet corner. I could listen to you breathe all day. Cups getting colder, daylight older. Still I hope you never walk away. Spoon making circles, soft ceramic echo. You laugh at your own small jokes, I file them like echoes. Steam on your glasses, you wipe it with sleeves. Say you're tired of chasing the storms, you'd rather grow leaves. Stay a little longer in this quiet corner. Let the world keep rushing past the door. Every little sigh, every lazy story spills across the wooden floor. Crumbs on the saucer, croissant pulled apart. You say you hate endings, yet you finish my heart. Outside it's traffic, inside it's hush. Barista moves in slow like they're guarding our hush. Lights hum low above us, low-bill chatter fades to blur. Every tiny movement pulls me closer into you. If this is all we ever are, just afternoons and gentle hands, I'd still come back tomorrow. Sit here, let the minutes slip like sand.
First sip, steam on my lip, you smile over the rim of your cup. Small talk, crooked little laugh, sunlight catching the dust as it drifts. Stay here, don't rush the morning, let the minutes melt like foam. Slow heart, soft conversation, turn this corner table into home. Your hands wrapped around the heat, loose plans scattered on the napkin sheet. sugar dissolve in your cup, in your mind. We don't have to chase it, we don't have to decide. Just let the moment stay warm on this slow, lazy tide. We don't have to name this, we don't have to define. Just let the sugar dissolve in your cup, in your mind. Last drop, cozy little lake, you say. Next week, same place, same time. I nod, heart in a peaceful blur. We leave carrying the warmth we stirred. Tiny bell over the door, you walk in, wind on your coat. Rain on the window, coffee steam halos your throat. You laugh as you search for your seat, balancing books on your knee. Sun slips out just a moment, lands on your hair, lands on me. Leave your cup on the table, let the afternoon spill slow. We can talk about nothing, watch the people come and go. In this little worn out corner, time forgets to move at all. Just your hand on the saucer, and your name on my tongue as it falls. Sugar packs torn in half, you draw hearts into the foam. Say you barely slept last night, your room doesn't feel like home. I stir, though my drink's gone cold, waiting out each quiet beat. You trace circles on the menu, feet tucked up under your seat. Outs tight, bust a sigh and hiss inside. Plates softly collide, you're talking about your childhood, I'm memorizing your side. The way your shoulder leans to mine before you know that it's there. You ask if I want more water, I just nod, lost in your stare. Let them stack the chairs around us, let them sweep the floor in lines. Let the clock hands keep pretending they can pull us from this time. If they flip the sign of closing, we can finish in the glow of a street lamp through the glass, where your eyes still feel like home. Now the bell rings once again, cool air finds the space we warm. You pull on your faded jacket, say you'll text me when you're home. Empty cup on the table, little ring of coffee brown. I sit listening to the silence till the last note of you calms down.
Coffee in a paper cup, steam on your lips. You laugh at something small I said, and the whole room shifts. Sun on the window glass, dust in the air. You trace a circle on the table like it drew me there. Stay a little longer in this soft September air. Feet against the cushions like we got nothing to wear. Phone face down, let the quiet pull us in. I don't need a reason, just you again. Playlist on its halfway mark, names we don't know. You hum along to every part like the songs are home. Shoes by the front door kick, keys on the floor. You say you might head out by 8, then stay till 4. Stay a little longer in this soft September air. It is sick and sick. Feet against the cushions like we got nothing to wear. Phone face down, let the quiet pull us in. I don't need a reason, just you again. You talk about your father, yeah, how you drive the same. Talk about your father, you keep his old umbrella, even when it never rains. I tell you I get nervous when I start to care. You say, look, the world is moving, but we stay right here. Stay a little longer in this soft September air. Feet against the cushions like we got nothing to wear. Phone face down, let the quiet pull us in. I don't need a reason, just you again.
Corner table sun, sleeves roll. You trace your cup, steam paints your quiet grin. Morning still waking up, you talking sideways jokes. Eyes on the people drift. I stir my drink too long, letting the silence lift. You feel like Sunday in the middle of the week, soft and easy like the foam on what we drink. Nothing heavy, just the way you cross your feet. I could sit here, I could sit here, I could sit here, just watching you breathe. Door chimes, a rush of air, napkins and sugar spin. You slide your book my way, underline where you've been. Our plans are paper thin, circles on napkin maps. We say another time and let the moment lapse. You feel like Sunday in the middle of the week, soft and easy like the foam on what we drink. Nothing heavy, just the way you cross your feet. I could sit here, I could sit here. Barista hums along to some old song half heard. You tap the wooden chair, counting the random words. You say you might move soon. every second in the pocket of my fist.
Little corner table, two chipmunks, steam drawing halos above our hands. You stirring sugar slowly, watching it spin. Ask how my day was, you really listen. Window fogged over, outside looks soft, street sounds fading into a hush. You laugh at something you already told me. I still laugh harder just to see you blush. Stay a little longer at this corner table. Let the world keep turning out there if it's able. We've got all we need in this quiet light, you and me and the gentle night. Stay a little longer at this corner table. Every little silence here feels like a fable. Nothing ever rushes, everything feels right, you and me in the gentle night. Your thumb on the handle, tracing old paint, that tiny chip you always point out. You talk about childhood and losing your way. I trace circles on your wrist, small clouds. Someone drops a spoon, soft clatter. Distant milk frother hisses like soft applause. We share a smile at the tiny drama, then drift again back into our pause. Stay a little longer at this corner table. Let the world keep turning out there if it's able. We got all we need in this quiet light, you and me and the gentle night. Playlist in the background, song I don't know. You hum along like you always have. I watch your mouth move on a word you miss. You shrug, keep humming, I almost laugh. Maybe we've been here 100 times. Same chair, same creaking floor, but every little offbeat rhyme still makes me want 1 minute more. You say you should get going soon, then trace the rim of your cup, say it twice, then check the time, but you don't stand up. Lights dim slightly, last call drifting, barista yawning, wiping the bar. You pull on your jacket, slow, reluctant. Ask same time, same place tomorrow. Empty sugar packets crumbled between us. You fold one careful, slip it in your sleeve. Door chimes softly, cold air waiting. But here, at this table, warm enough to believe.
Blanket on the floor, coffee in a chip white cup. Sun sneaking through the blinds that's dancing, trying to wake us up. Your sweater on the chair, half a book, folded page, phone buzzing in the kitchen. We let the outside wait. Stay in this almost morning where the day can't reach us yet. Breathing in slow love, breathing out regret. Stay in this almost morning between the promise and the rush. Nothing we say needs perfect words, just coffee and you and us. Bare feet on the wood, you laugh in a quiet room. You talk about your wild ideas, I just watch you bloom. Toast burning in the pan, kiss through the alarm. You say we're kind of hopeless, I call it all our charm. Emails stacking high, names lighting up your screen. You glance then turn it over, say they'll live without me. You trace shapes on my hand, invisible little maps leading me back to the center. Every time I laugh, saying this almost morning where the day can't reach us yet. Breathing in slow love, breathing out regret. Stay in this almost morning between the promise and the rush. Nothing we say needs perfect words, just coffee and you and us. Let the world keep spinning faster, let the headlines flicker by. We can build a tiny shelter out of breath and borrowed time. Let it wait, let it wait. We got rain checks on the race in this slow, forgiving space. Forgiving space. Tiny table by the window, 2 cups breathing little clouds. I stir circles in the quiet, let the morning calm me down. Slow sugar in my tea, you melt the rush right out of me. Days run, but we just breathe. Slow sugar in my tea. Traffic hum is distant thunder, chairs slide. Someone laughs too loud, you trace patterns on the wood grain like you're writing thoughts you're too shy to sound. Toast crumbs, paperback between us, dog-eared pages leaning wide. You read half a line then smile, say it feels like how you feel inside. Let the clock hands wander off, let the foam sink, soft and small. If the whole world needs to talk, we can answer after last call. Sun moves slowly up the brickwork, shadows climbing over you and me. We stay cool and empty. and the steam.
Doorbell chime, little cloud of steam, morning in a mug, slow and kind. You slide my cup across the worn wood grain, tiny crooked smile, I remember your name. Refill my quiet cup, keep the world this small, just your hands and mine, and the hum of it all. I don't need much to feel like I'm enough, so stay right here and refill my quiet cup. Notebook open, ink drying in the sun, every page half full, I'm in no rush. You wipe the counter, fold a napkin into crane, set one by my saucer like it's all the same. Refill my quiet cup, keep the world this small, just your hands and mine, and the hum of it all. I don't need much to feel like I'm enough, so stay right here and refill my quiet cup. Rain on the window, drawing rivers through the glass. People hurry past, we let them pass. You change the playlist, soft voices, gentle strings. I catch your reflection in every little thing. Yeah, time drips slow like coffee from the filter, second after second, getting softer, getting stiller. You lean on the doorway, ask another round. I nod and the silence is my favorite sound. Afternoon amber, sun sliding down the wall, shadows getting longer, but I'm not leaving at all. Chairs upside down on tables in the back, you flip the sign to closing, but you never ask me that. You pour one last top off for you and me both, two cups cooling on a corner of oak. Lights dim low, street outside packs up, we sit and talk about nothing and refill our quiet cups.
Steam on the glass, tiny spoon in a white cup, your book open halfway, you keep looking up. Late morning sun painting gold on your notebook, stirring my sugar just to steal one more look. In this quiet corner, soft morning, everything slows for a while. Coffee rings, old wood creaking, you smile, I forget the time. Stay a little longer, don't hurry, let the world wait outside. In this quiet corner, soft morning, we just let the day arise. Coats on the chair, someone laughs by the window. Old songs in the background, humming under the door. Your hand on mine, tracing lines in the foam heart. Soft talk, gentle questions, like we're learning to stop. Raindrops begin, tiny rivers on cold glass. Street fades to watercolor, people walking so fast, but here it's slow. Every second hangs easy, your head on my shoulder like it's always been easy. If this was all we ever had, just chip plates and quiet plans, I'd still choose this same small table, same soft light on your hands. One more cup, one more story, let the minutes float and glide. If this was all we ever had, just chip plates and quiet plans, I'd still choose the same small table, same soft light on your hands. One more cup, one more story, let the minutes float and glide. Murmur of chairs, doorbell rings, someone's leaving. You laugh under your breath, I breathe it in, just breathing. Soft clatter, low talk, we don't say a word now, just the rhythm of your heartbeat and the hush we figured out. Corner table, half cold tea, highlighter stains on page 73. Morning murmur, chair slide slow, sun on the floor in a slanted glow. Pen keeps tapping in a patient beat. You chase a thought till the words sound sweet. Leave the world outside the glass, let the quiet minutes pass, turn another page. Let the ink run deep, all these little windows seed words we keep. Steam from the cup, draw soft lines mountains up through the dust where the daylight climbs. Dog-eared margins underline names, tiny arrows in careful frames. Phone face down in your open hand while your mind drifts out to another land. Leave the world outside the glass, let the quiet minutes pass, turn another page. Loose knit sweater, sleeves pulled long, you mouth each phrase like a favorite song. Table atop rings from the drinks before, a tiny map of the lives and more. Someone laughs slow from the back room door, you ride the sound, then you're back at the core. Leave the world outside the glass, let the quiet minutes pass, turn another page. Slow breath in, slow breath out, let the busy parts thin themselves out. Letters blur, then they align, line after line, finding their shine. The sky turns amber on the window frame, shadows stretch thin, but your focus stays the same. Closing time talk soft, almost kind, you're still wandering somewhere in your mind. Last sip, silent cup set down, you fold your notes like a paper towel.
Mug on the table, steam in the air, your book on the pillow, you left it right there. Sun through the curtains, dust in a slow dance, you laugh from the hallway, then fix your hair. Every little ordinary thing turns into a secret we can't keep. I could stay forever in this scene, barely even speaking, half asleep. Quiet corners of our day, where the words just drift away. I can hear your heart in the spaces, in the soft between the phrases. Quiet corners here with you, all the noise fades out of you. Every second simple, slow and true. In these quiet corners I find you. List on the fridge door, groceries and plans. You hum in the kitchen, floor on your hands. Keys in a small bowl, shoes by the mat. You kiss me in passing, we leave it at that. Nothing big, just ordinary light falling in a stripe across your face. I can trace the shape of every line, never getting tired of this place. Late in the evening, screen glow and tea. You curl on the sofa, your feet on me. A clock on the wall ticks, me a question and say nothing at all. Silence has a language of its own, breathing in a pattern we both know. I don't have to ask you how you are. I can feel the answer in your soul. Quiet corners of our day where the words just drift away. I can hear your heart in the spaces, in the soft between the phrases. Quiet corners here with you. All the noise fades out of you. Every second simple, slow and true. In these quiet corners I find you. Let the days run long, let the nights run thin, let the world rush past, we won't let it in. All I ever wanted, all I ever knew, is hiding in the quiet next to you. Is hiding in the quiet next to you.
Steam on the glass, tiny silver clouds, mug between my hands, traffic like a distant crowd. Corner table, chip white paint, name tag on your apron, little stain of faint red. You ask the usual, I just nod instead. New book open, same first page, reading every line but I drift away. Watching dust dance in a tilted ray. Slow day, soft song, I could sit right here all day long. Sunday window light on my face, time runs, I stay in this place. Slow day, soft song, let the whole wide world slide on. And in this little room, I feel alright, wrapped up in Sunday window light. Croissant crumbs, quiet laugh, someone near the door taking photographs. Doorbell chimes, then fades back into the low parade of spoons on china. Low, low talk, coupled by the sugar jar, planning where to walk. You catch my eye once, give a half smile, gone. Outside rushing, inside slow, pages finally turning as the minutes go. Phone face down, signal still can't reach my bones. You top off my cup, ask me staying for a while. Casually I say yeah, I think so, like I've got nowhere else to go. Maybe I've been chasing every second like it owed me something more. Running past these tiny heaven moments by the door. Here I feel the quiet in my ribcage, hear my own breath in the air. Every little clink and murmur saying you're already there. Slow, steam on the glass, name on the cup. You flip the chairs, but you don't rush. Last sip, last light, sign flickers out. I step to the street, still carry this sound.
Steam on the window, tiny table, your hand tracing circles in the wood. Mug ring fading, foam heart leaning. You say maybe this is understood. Last sip of Sunday, let it linger on my tongue. Don't rush the goodbye, let the moment come undone. If this is all we get, let it pour slow and warm. Last sip of Sunday before we step back into the storm. Two chairs tilted, soft song playing, sugar packets folded into cranes. You laugh lightly, hide your face behind your sleeve. Ask if I'll still call when it starts to rain. Last sip of Sunday, let it linger on my tongue. Don't rush the goodbye, let the moment come undone. If this is all we get, let it pour slow and warm. Last sip of Sunday before we step back into the storm. Barista yawning, chalkboard smeared, chairs turned over, but they leave us here. Street lamp buzzing, bus door sighing at the curb. Time keeps tapping, but we barely hear the word. Coats on the hooks, keys in your hand. Neither of us really wants to stand. You trace the rim, I watch your eyes. Both of us waiting for some kind of sign. Last sip of Sunday, let it linger on my tongue. Don't rush the goodbye, let the moment come undone. If this is all we get, let it pour slow and warm. Last sip of Sunday before we step back into the storm. Steam on the window table, now still. You put your palm right over mine until the lights turn dimmer. They turn the volume down. We walk out slowly through a sleepy, quiet town. Last sip of Sunday, soft on my breath. You smile over your shoulder, I hold the rest.
Mug on the table, steam chasing slow silver lines. Sun on the window, dust doing laps in the light. Pages lie open, words that I halfway read. You hum in the kitchen, soft as a thought in my head. Quiet afterglow, everything easy, moving so slow, nothing we should know, just letting every little moment roll. Quiet afterglow, staying right here till the embers go cold. Quiet afterglow. Ooh. box is still blue. Your laugh from the hallway catches me off my guard. You say my name like you're brushing dust off my heart. Yeah, outside, someone's car door closes and fades into air. A train in the distance draws a soft line through the care. You sit on the carpet, shoulder resting into my knee. We talk about nothing as if it were all we would need. Let the daylight lean till it slips right off the floor. Let the small things be all the things we were asking for. Let the clock hands drift. Let the quiet habits say if the world needs us, it can wait another day. Let the daylight lean till it slips right off the floor. Let the small things be all the things we were asking for. Let the clock hands drift. Let the quiet habits say if the world needs us, it can wait another day. Lamp on the sideboard glow like a handheld star. You turn the volume down till the room's just ours. Breath in a rhythm almost the same as mine. We keep on sitting long past the end of the time. Soft corners, slow morning air, steam on the window, breath everywhere. Mug on the table, heat in my hands, sun through the curtains, dust over plans. Pages half open, names in the spine. Clock in the kitchen, losing the time. Soft corners, round edges, nothing has to fit today. Slow breathing, long stretches, let the quiet have its way. Soft corners,
Late sun on the window, dust dancing so slow. Your head on my shoulder, world breathing low. Steam curls from your coffee, you chase the rim, half awake. I'm counting every quiet, like pearls on a tangled chain. You laugh about nothing, the little crease by your eye. I follow the sound and keep it somewhere safe in my mind. Stay in this half-light humming, where the clocks move soft and kind. Let the small things keep on coming, like your hand slipping into mine. We don't need the words to find us. Let the silence do its part. Stay in this half-light humming, I can hear your heart. Phone face down on the table, let it buzz, let it fade. We're drifting on the couch springs like a slow, familiar wave. Your socks don't even match today. You shrug and take a sip. I kiss the sugar from your mouth, feel the morning gently shift. Stay in this half-light humming, where the clocks move soft and kind. Let the small things keep on coming, like your hand slipping into mine. We don't need the words to find us. Let the silence do its part. Stay in this half-light humming, and I can hear your heart. Rain starts on the rooftop, just a scatter, then a stream. You draw shapes in the curtain light, eyes heavy with a dream. You say I'm scared of losing this. I breathe you closer in. We'll lose 1,000 busy days, not this quiet we're in. Stay in this half-light humming, where the clocks move soft and kind. Let the small things keep on coming, like your hand slipping into mine. If the years turn hard and hurried, if the maps all rearrange, if the nights feel cold and crowded, faces blur and cities change, we'll come back to this old sofa, to the mug stain on the floor, to the way you twist that blanket, like you've always done before. Guitar fades to a whisper, you name a small prayer on my tongue. You fall asleep mid-sentence, I let the last word hang unsung. Outside, the day keeps turning. Inside, we barely move. I press my cheek against your hair, stay right here with you.